Hello everybody. For today we are going to do another raid training. Hello there.
How you doing?
Very good. How about yourself?
Not bad, not bad. I'm going on holiday in 48 hours, so happy days.
What? You've been up for 48 hours?
Oh no, I'm going on holiday in 48 hours.
Oh, okay. Nice. Where are you
I've
going?
been up for like 12 hours. Portugal,
Ooh.
which I've never been to, but the time zone is the same, so that's good. Exciting times, relaxing.
Hello
Relaxing
there,
life. That's
Kira and Dranzer. Welcome.
happy to give Pylon a go. Want to try it, but also happy if to rotate if there's other people. Like the same thing with Green. If
Yeah,
I'm like, yep, sense,
well,
then I'll stop. If someone else wants to try. In our static, people hate doing Pylon for some reason, so I was like, right, I'll try and learn it then.
yeah. Let's see. I think only Dranzer has put up for Pylon, but Ice also signed up as Deadeye, so I'm assuming they also want to do it. And now we have one more place open.
I'd assume so. Well, Ice has done the raid quite a few times, so I'd imagine maybe they're in. Maybe by now, Pylon. No, I won't make assumptions. We are in one of the same guild, but I mean, I know.
You don't know.
Hey, Johnson, that's the thing. I know the opposite. Scourge isn't comfy for me. I only have one healer build and it's still not even reached 10 hours worth of Scourge. It's like my least played Necro. Yeah, for Pylon, but still. I looked at Conde Virtuoso and it's like, Conde Virtuoso is already super easy. The whole thing.
Yeah, all those builds have good lifesteal built in, so that's why they work so well. So your bleeding heals you from Condivert, and Thief has a lot of traits as well to upkeep their health from lifesteal.
I was going to say, what is the health issue? Should I be like running Zakros or something? This is a pure DPS.
Well, you have a trait normally. If you're running Condivert, you have a trait that your bleeding is converted to partially heals, and that should be able to keep you alive.
Which trait is it? Are we talking traits as in build?
Yes, build, yeah. Your build traits in Virtuoso, I think there's one that will heal you for...
Percentage of your condition damage dealt heals you. Yes, Jagged Mind.
Yep.
That the one, right? Yeah, I got that.
Correct.
Being on crit. That's my crit.
And you are...
It's fairly high.
Yeah, as a condition, Virtuoso you should be at 100% crit rate, because it amplifies your bleeding.
I'll stick to Yeah, I could use Acheros just to play it safe.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, both
Anything that
work
makes
very
me
well.
Does Aristocracy do any healing? Check this during 30 seconds. Nah, it's just damage increase. It's not massively valuable if you're doing bold.
Good evening, Locke. How are you doing yourself? I'm doing pretty well. Was working on my video for the whole day, and I think by tomorrow it should be up at 5. How was your day, Locke?
Yeah, so I go Mimic, Blink,
Correct.
back.
Yeah.
19-second cooldown, 20 seconds. The thing I'll want to adapt to is when doing it, will my camera going away where I'll be like, oh, okay. That's what I want to know. Just like, what does it feel like after you blink? Is my UI going to maybe blink to the wrong location? Shouldn't do. You got to try it once to know if, like, where I'm trying to click on the screen is actually a damage pad. I might just move them to the top of the screen. Then they won't get in the way. Because I'll be clicking low, I think. Screen realistic. Camera block. Yeah, Deadeye. I have a Deadeye. He's been sitting on a chest for about 6 months collecting loot. Scourge. I've not had my Thief Arc yet. I'll get to it. But this is what, like 30 specs in the game. It's not made it to it yet.
That's okay. Oh, there's Hybrid Zero. Who are we missing then? Let's see. Do we have everybody? No, right?
You had 10 plus signups. Did you? So.
Hello. Is Corsum in here? Not yet. Oh, okay, there we go.
We're doing pre-event. I don't need to be on a Conny Virtuals. Stick to Amalgam until.
Yeah, so you remember that we talked about the new videos ID log? I will be starting those, working on those tools. I guess from tomorrow onwards. I just wanted to pump out one more video. It's about mastery points and about the best gold you can get out of the mastery achievements. And then after that I will start, I think, with like region locked stuff.
You got one, have you?
Yeah. Very good, very good. Your day was well? Really nice. Alright, shall we get started? First event, super comfortable. We don't really need to do much. It's just like a pre-event. You guys probably already have done it before. We have a couple capture circles here that we need to, yeah, basically capture. It's just a little bit of lore. This part is called Gate. And Gate is yeah, something that people usually skip if they do like clears. I don't know if you're static, Tancred. Do they do Gate?
No, they don't.
Yeah.
They skip quite a lot actually, I've noticed. Bandit one as well, Bandit Trio.
They skip Bandit Trio as well, yeah. There's a couple of these in the game, like Escort on Wing 3. We have on wing 1 we have the whole thing with the walls that you have to destroy and stuff like that, and the spirits. People skip those as well. Yeah, this one's super easy. You do get some rewards from it though. I will be streaming them, but first I want to make a YouTube video out of it. Once the tools are made, I'll make a YouTube video, I'll make a first episode, and then if it gets good views on YouTube, then I'll consider streaming it. You've done wing 3 like 6 weeks now, and you still don't have the undefeated escort. So... What is that achievement for? Nobody can die? Oh.
Feels quite achievable. Like in the starter. Don't know about park.
Alright, can I have 2 people on arrow that will defend the little rat here? Where is she? And there we are. Sorry, I shouldn't call them rats. Azura.
They're rats though. Huh. Vermin,
Right.
yes.
Let's see the Jinn. Okay, once the Jinn is dead, we are going to move to the other side. And there is 2 more Jinns here. I will lure one of them. Should come towards us. Oh, he's stuck on terrain. Oh, he's coming. And then it's time to cleave. Alright, and that is gate. What do we get? 1 rare unidentified gear. Okay, maybe it was not that worth it.
You get the wizard's wins box, 4 wins box at least. Got 3 of
That's true, that's true.
Did we get an ally?
You got 1 alive from it? Really? I didn't get shit. Damn. Got scammed. Alright. We have 2... So, first of all, please raise of hands who is completely new to Wing 7. It's absolutely fine if you're new. Alright, 2 people. Perfect. 3 people. Perfect. Wing 7 is a little bit unique in that there is 2 paths you can follow. The main boss is in the 3rd door on heart marker, but there will be 2 doors that open on arrow and on circle, and we can basically choose which boss we want to do first. We will have to kill both of them. So Sabir will be on arrow and Adina will be on circle. So we will just start with think circle with Adina. Quickly explain the gimmick of this fight once the door opens. Yeah, I guess people would not skip gate if it did give ally, that's true. But then again, they skip trio, and that does give ally, so...
Skip all the escorts.
And escort also gives ally, yeah. it has bees. Twisted Castle. Twisted Castle probably doesn't get skipped that much because it's pretty fast once you know it. If it, and I guess that gives a lie as well. I mean, it has to, right? Otherwise, Wing 3 only has 2 bosses. Okay, the Earth Elemental is showing us the the basic mechanic of the fight here. Basically, what it does is it's going to shoot projectiles. No, we can attack it. If you get hit by the projectile, you get downed. If you would get hit again, you would die, right? So the boss works in a similar manner. She will shoot projectiles towards us. To one projectile for each person. And if they reach you, then you basically get downstated. So what are we going to do? We are going to hide behind those pillars that you can see on the platform. The pillars, they basically have two health point each. So they can take 2 hits and then they will crumble. That means that we can hide behind the pillars, 2 people behind each pillar. Right? The reason why we want to do that, first of all, is to protect yourself, that you don't get downed, but also we want the pillars to be destroyed. All of the pillars should be destroyed. If there is a pillar that is still up, it will give Adina boons. So that's not something that we want. We want all the pillars destroyed, and therefore we want to hide behind each pillar with 2 people. That's basically the main gimmick of this fight. Now, the pillars, once they are destroyed, okay, then we have a platform with no pillars. So how are we gonna hide behind the pillars if there are no pillars? Well, she will have a mechanic where she will place 5 circles underneath the 5 people that are the furthest away from her, and after a few seconds they will drop a pillar to the ground on the location that they are standing, and that role is called bait. So they are basically baiting this mechanic by standing a little bit further away from the boss, so they get this mechanic on their character. By a little bit further away, I want to be quite clear for this. You do not have to stand very far away. For example, if the tank, Hybrid Zero, is going to tank, if they are standing on arrow, and all of us are going to be standing behind the boss on circle, then 5 people who are going to bait the pillars, they want to stand a little bit further away from the boss, but that doesn't have to be too far. For example, on hard marker, that's plenty far away. The reason why you don't want to stand all the way in Narnia is that you will not get any boons or healing. So your DPS is also just going to drop. Once you get the red circle underneath your character, if you are baiting, then please move out and drop your pillar somewhere near the markers. So I'll put down some markers like this. Put your pillar somewhere near it, and then wait until it drops to the ground and go back to the group after that. You don't want to stay where you drop the pillar on the ground, because the pillar will pop up from the ground. Basically, one of these hexagonals will pop up from the ground, and if you're standing there when that happens, you get one shot. Also, another thing, we don't want the pillars to be too close to Adina as well. If they are too close to Adina, for example, if we are going to place a pillar here on the X marker, it is going to give her boons as well. So that's also something we need to avoid. That's why we are placing them a little bit further away. And that is the very basic mechanic of this fight. So how do we start? We are going to divide in basically groups of 2 people. the one at arrow, this pillar here is a little bit different because that is the one that the tank always goes to. So it will be the tank and somebody else. And then on circle it will be 2 people, heart will have 2 people, square will have 2 people, and star will have 2 people. So please feel free to divide yourselves among the pillars. If you have some kinds of ranged ability or ranged weapon, for example, I'm taking my hammer, then you can perform the bait mechanic, because of course we still want to keep doing DPS once we are moving back to drop the pillar. Yeah. So if you have some kind of ranged weapon, please put a plus in the chat. Okay, that's good.
I'm not right now, but you know I can switch if you're too sure.
Also, by dropping in the sand, as you can see right now, you take damage. In challenge mode, you would die. Straight up die if you drop in the sand. So that's something we will avoid. Throughout the fight, you might have to jump. You will have to jump from around the platform a little bit to avoid a sand wall. I will explain that later when that happens. But what you should know is if you drop in the sand, try to get out as soon as possible. Okay, I think Ozatu, you can move. I will pillar kite here as there is nobody that can do it. Yeah, and you can move to circle, that's fine. And here we have, I think Ixlin was. Yep. And here we have, let's see, Corsum. Perfect. So people that have markers are basically going to be the kites. Okay, so they are going to be standing a little bit further away. I will place a marker so you know roughly where to stand. Normal DPS stands on X. Kiters should stand kiting people should stand a little bit further away. So for example, on triangle is fair enough, is good enough. And of course, Hybrid Zero, you're going to just stand in front of the boss. Have you ever tanked this encounter, Hybrid Zero? Oh, it's a little bit crooked. Oops. No. Okay, no problem. So how does there is only one thing you really need to know, and that is when you are in front of the boss has an attack that you will see a red cone in front of you. You will need to stability that or ages it, because otherwise you get knocked back. So just that's one thing you need to do. For the rest, if she's going to spawn those triangles, try to bait it in a place so the triangles will appear where you are standing. So if I stand, for example, here, there will be a line of triangles that will come this way and spread out behind me like this. If I stand over here, the line of triangles will come out here, if that makes sense. Right? So you want to bait it so it's in a safe position, that it's not overlapping with any of the pillars. Once they are going to be spawning on the ground, move out of them, because if you touch them, they are basically landmines. So nobody should touch the triangles that are on the ground. They are basically landmines. Okay, then I think we are just going to start with the fight. I'm not going to explain too much for now. Just try to get the first part of the mechanics down. Not gonna provide food just yet. And you can start on a mount. It will basically take the first hit away that Adina does. Okay. Very good. Okay, I'll fireball. Alright, everybody to the boss. Kiters stand a little bit further away. Oh, it seems like the other tank has higher toughness currently, but this is what the pillar dropping looks like. So you get a red circle underneath yourself and then you drop it to the ground. It's okay, this is some good experience. Hide behind your pillar. So always want 2 people to hide behind your pillar. So we can GG here. Let's get the tank sorted and then I'll explain a little bit about the hiding mechanic. But that's basically what it looked like. So let's make sure that Hybrid Zero has the highest toughness. And do not forget, you and your partner, for example me and Mini Dranzer, we are a group. We are always going to try to go back to the same pillar. I will always try to place it somewhere around the heart marker. And we are both going to hide behind this one. And the same goes for all of the groups. So for example, Aixlin, Togotaga, you are going to hide behind somewhere near square. Korsam and Kira, you are going to hide somewhere near star. It will be Hybrid Zero and Snare will hiding near the arrow marker and so on and so forth, right? Okay, so make sure if you are not the kite, so everybody who does not have a marker above their head, you are not kite. I want you to be almost underneath Adina. You should be almost underneath, looking up her skirt, just to make sure that you are not getting the mechanic. I'll place that marker a little bit closer. The kiters with the markers, you should just be in range to melee attack it, but far enough that you get the mechanic. Okay. Okay, I will start it. Make sure to hide behind your pillar, otherwise you get one shot. Okay, kiters stand a little bit further away and move back.
Oh, not good. I got targeted. Didn't know where I was going to go. Either way.
Okay, we'll have to shuffle a bit because the pillars have moved a little bit. Okay, next mechanic. Once you see this eye above Adina's head, you have to stop attacking her, because the damage will just reflect back to you. This is the cone attack that the tank has to stability or aegis. And what you see on the ground, those are the triangles, we call them the Hershey kisses, that you should not be touching. They are landmines. Okay, let's GG here.
Oh, the range is kind of too close, maybe?
Yeah, be careful that you do not take the kite mechanic or the pillar bait if you are not the kite yourself. So really everybody that is not kite should be underneath Adina.
I can go further under. Oh, I'm close. I got it.
Yeah. Okay. No worries. We try again. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. This is a training run. Absolutely no problem, of course. Okay, kites, stand a little bit further away. Perfect. Move back. Keep attacking with your ranged attack. And come back to the group. Now you can be close. Now you can be close. Okay, look for the eye above Adina's head. Once the eye appears, look away, run behind your pillar. And we start over. Same thing. Kite stand a little bit further away. And this is sand wall. Sand wall, very dangerous. Do not touch the sand wall. This will happen a couple of times throughout the run. This is basically the separator of the different phases. Alright. Time to fight some hands. Now don't worry, I will bring a bubble next time. But these intermittent phases, they are basically telling us like, okay, you faced Cardinal Adina to 75%, it will happen again at 50%, 25, and then we kill her. Okay, you might have noticed, we are with less people now, but there is still 5 pillars. So that's a problem. How does that, how can we fix that? Well, we will need to merge some of the pillars, because Adina will always give us 5 pillars. Always 5 players will get the mechanic. So what you can do is you can stack pillars on top of each other to remove them. If you stack 2 pillars on top of each other, you basically only get 1 in return. Okay, let's GG here. If you stack 3 on top of each other, you also get 1. If you stack 4 on top of each other, you also get 1. So the more people die, it actually becomes a little bit of a math equation. We have to think, okay, 1 person died, we better merge 1 pillar so we have 1 pillar less. Okay, then 1 person will go down, but we can revive them. If 2 people go down, we still take away 1 pillar. If 3 people are dead, we take away 2 pillars, if that makes sense. So we always want to end up with 0 pillars in the end. During the hand phase, we are all going to go towards the same place. It will first be here on the north side, so basically near the heart marker. That's where we will end up on the first round, so 75% phase round, we are going to end up here. And then the next 2 rounds, so 50% and 25, we are going to end up near star. Okay. We'll have another go in 3, 2, 1. The first phase was done pretty good, so nothing to say there. Okay, make sure you kite a little bit further away, that's perfect. Drop your pillars, that's a little bit too close. You can see, if you click Adina, she gets 10 stacks of might. That's because the pillar, no worries, that's not a problem. That is because the pillar is too close to her. And she also is getting this buff now, the pillar pandemonium. That's because there was 1 pillar still alive, and for each pillar that is alive, she's getting 20% more damage, more defense, and basically that's what we are trying to avoid. Okay, we end up at heart marker here. We'll put down a bubble. Basically what a bubble does is it stops the knockback that the hand does, because the hand has a chance to knock you back like that, and you might end up in the sand. Okay, pillar kites, make sure you're standing a little bit further away. I see somebody is stuck underneath the floor. That's unfortunate. Yeah, this fight is a little bit buggy. That's okay, no worries. We will go again soon.
Oh, shoot. Appear to be targeted.
Okay, good merge. That's a very good merge. Because we have two people dead,
Oh, we lost it.
merging two of the pillars was the right move. Okay, and now, because we are at 50%, we are going to try to end up at star. So do a full rotation and then make your way to star. Okay, very good wall of reflect. Love to see it. And we go back on the boss. Okay, we kite. We'll have to merge two of them. And that's a little bit too much merging. Now we only have 3 pillars. Okay, make sure that the tank is safe somewhere, and then the rest we will revive. Tank, please move. The tank should not be reviving in this case.
Ooh.
Okay, we only need to merge
One
one.
more?
We only need to merge one. Yep. So look at your friends. If they are merging, then you don't need to do it because we only have 2 people dead. Okay, 25%. Yeah, do be careful. That's an insta kill, so you want to not send in the sand wall. Alright, I think it's a good idea maybe to GG here. And then I'm going to turn off the emboldened because I feel we are going to kill it too quickly otherwise. Don't worry, you guys are plenty good enough to do the normal mode. So for people who have never raided before, the reason why we are doing Wing 7 today is because this week Wing 7 is emboldened. What does that mean? You basically get a buff, this buff, that gives you 10% more damage per stack, 10% more health, oh sorry, 20% more health per stack, and 10% more healing per stack. So that's a lot of damage, a lot of more health. As you can see on your health bar, I'm nearly at 50k health. It's just to make it a little bit easier for people who are learning the raid. But if we are doing the raid normally, you would not have this. So I think it's a good idea. You guys are good enough to do it without the buff. Is there a priority for merging pillars? Not really. Sorry?
It's tricky because there's like 25 combinations of how you could rearrange if one pillar misses. Left
Yep.
or right or who.
Yeah, I would just try to keep looking at your teammates, see who's standing where. And then look at the squad numbers. For every person that dies, well, every 2 or every pair, you need to merge a pillar. But if 1 person dies, you need to also merge 1. If 3 people die, you need to merge 2 and so on. Alright, I'll drop some food here. Make sure you are not going to run through the circle. Dina's circle, otherwise you will start the fight. So it's healing food, condition food, and power food.
Frick.
But don't worry too much about doing the perfect DPS rotation. Just focus on doing the mechanics right, keeping up the boons, right placement. I'm personally not going to over DPS here. I'm just going to slowly DPS, provide boons. There is a time limit, but the time limit is so generous we will never reach that. As long as we are alive. Okay, hide behind your pillar. And back on Adina. Make sure you're kiting, you're baiting if you need to. Okay, sand wall, careful to not get hit. Everybody still alive. So we do full rotation and we go to the heart marker. Very good. Back on the boss, same as usual. Kiters stand a little bit further away and move to your markers. Okay, that's fine. I have to move around a bit.
Oh.
One more place here. Oh yeah, the person is dead. Okay, no worries. She'll do a little bit more damage, but that's okay. You can place the pillars wherever she's going to face anyway. But yeah, not too close to her, if preferably. Okay, careful for the sand wall. It's going to spawn. That's an insta-kill. And we will do a full rotation. Yeah, do not touch those mines. They will kill you. So this is a little bit... Yeah, this is a little bit of a tricky situation. Okay, I guess we might as well GG here.
Is it not? Oh no, you bounced, correct.
Do be careful with the placement of the mines, but that is specifically for the tank. You want to be pointing them towards the exit, basically towards the stairs here. If you can point the mines towards the stairs, you try to do that as good as you can. For jumping around, if you need to jump around, you can jump near Adina. There will always be some tiles near Adina that you can also stand on. And you can glide in here as well if you want. Okay, we'll go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, bait, do not stand too close. Move back. Okay, we'll go to your pylons. Baiting again. We are going to face, so just drop it a little bit away from the boss. Yep. Yeah, be careful. That that sand wall seems to be your biggest enemy.
I know. What's going on? I'm not missing. Oh, I don't.
All right. We will need to merge one pillar here. So make sure you're baiting. Okay, let's merge one pillar. Not two. Yeah, that's perfect. Be careful when the pillars spawn that you're not near them. They have a shockwave. The shockwave will knock you down and do heavy damage, so be careful for that. Stop attacking when you see the eye. Okay, drop your pillars. We'll need to merge one. That's very good. Again, one person will go downstate here, but that's okay. We just revive them. Oh, I didn't make it in time. And we will soon phase. So 2% and we will phase. Drop your pillars wherever. Gonna do a full rotation. And we end up at the star. Stay underneath the bubble. Okay, we'll need to merge two pillars now. So kites stand a little bit further away. You might have noticed the platform has changed shape. So this is also a little bit of part of the gimmick here. So let's merge those. Once we hide behind the pillars, we will have one person go down and we'll need to revive them. That's okay. Just revive whoever died. Merging two pillars again. Hide behind the pillars. Okay, perfect. 4 people dead. Now it's pretty easy. Just merge two pillars. And we will soon face. Careful for the sand wall. That's okay. We will face here and then we are going to run around. So again, we will end up near the star marker. We will do this rotation with the hand, and after the hands we will just GG. Someone died again, so I'm not sure how they died, but... What are people dying to? Is it the sand wall? You were too slow in the wall, you got caught. I see, I see. No problem. When running around, you really want to try to be close enough to Adina. That way you don't have to run too far. If you're closer to the center of the circle, the radius that you, or the amount you have to run is not that big. Alright, let's do a GG and we'll go again. I'm pretty sure we can clear this boss with everybody alive. We just need to pay attention to the sand walls and not diving into the sand. So when the platform transforms, you can actually see which parts will change into sand and which will stay in the shape of the floor. The parts that will fall away will have indicators on them. Yeah, it's a very fun fight. I agree. All right, mount up and we'll go in 3, 2, 1. Kite, make sure you're standing a little bit away. That's perfect. And get back to the group. Stop attacking. And make sure you kite again. And face. Careful for the sand wall. You see 2 huge big red arrows, so you know exactly where they will spawn. Let's make our way to heart marker. So just make your way there. There is no real rush. And we go back on the boss. Kite, don't forget, stand a little bit further away. Very good, keep attacking. The name of the game is uptime. You want to be attacking the boss always, even while moving, even while doing the mechanics. Even if it's just auto-attacking. Okay. And back on the boss. You will get sand pillars. I think you can drop them anywhere you want. We will face, I think, 2%. Just drop your pillars. We will face soon. Careful for the sand wall. Okay, make your way around. We are going towards the star marker. Look at the floor, you can see which of the floor tiles will disappear. They will have a circle underneath them. Okay, you cannot be in the middle. There's a big red dead circle in the middle. There's insta dead in the middle, so you do have to be careful for that. Once the platform changes, it's a big red dead circle in the middle. It's a circle that has a shape of thorns around it. That's the way you can know. Okay, let's merge one of the pillars. I'll merge with star here. Gonna be fine. No, it's okay, Ghost. No worries, you're doing fine. Okay, I think I will die here, or somebody... No, nobody died. That's so good. I don't know what happened there. Okay. Star and I will... Oh, we are phasing.
Oh.
Careful. And we are going to end up at the star marker. Do you guys want to kill it, or do you want to try again? And do you want to try with everybody alive? Kill it? Okay. If we can, then we'll go for the kill.
I don't know if everyone gets it.
Very good. Boons are very good. Heals are very good. So far we are doing very well. Okay, we'll have to merge one of the pillars. I'll merge with Star here. Merge. Make sure we have a little bit of space that we can hide behind. And heights.
Damn, I thought I tricked. There was
It's
three
okay.
behind us.
7%. %. And very good. No emboldened. Great. Good job, everybody. Very well done.
You sure impacted the city's energy balance, but I think it's getting more volatile.
That was the boss on normal mode, so this is the normal difficulty of the boss. There was no helping hands, no nothing. So you guys did very well. Ooh, somebody got a nice ascended weapon. So yeah, for people that have never done raids, you can very easily get ascended weapons here. You almost always get exotics, but you get some ascended weapons, maybe some ascended armor as well here and there. And some legendary insights, of course. Perfect to set up a pylon kite for the final boss. True. Alright. I'm going to remove the markers from your guys' head and we will move to the next one. Sabir is a little bit easier of a fight. So take the layer rift and make your way towards... I forgot what it was. It's the last option with the check mark. The second check mark. Laystone axis. Alright, and we move to the next part here, the Cardinal Sabir. Alright, you will see in front of you a little bit of those twisters. You can see them. These are part of the mechanic. You will need to get very comfortable with them. During the boss fight, the boss will basically do a shockwave attack. And if you're standing on the floor and you get hit by it, you instantly get downed. The only way to get around it is to basically fly up in the air over the shockwave. Now there is a couple of other ways to get around it, through immortality or through rebound, but that's not intended. Alright, let's kill the voltaic wisps here. You might have noticed that you also have gotten a special action key, flash discharge. This special action key is omega powerful. It's super good. What does it do? It's basically a teleport, and it also does a lot of crowd control damage. So why is it useful? Well, we are going to be using it to destroy the break bar that the boss has. Because the boss has two kinds of break bars. He will have a normal break bar, which you are familiar with in open world. The kind that you can chip down, slowly break it one at a time with your friends. And there is another kind, which is a coordinated break bar. It basically is a break bar that will regenerate very quickly, and the only way to break it is to time all our CC abilities together. You don't have the special action key. Is that a mastery? Oh no, I also don't have it right now. You will get it when we start the fight. Okay, you also might have noticed that the voltaic wisps here, they do an attack where they will put one stack of stun on you, but they attack very quickly, and it might stun you in rapid succession, like stun, 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 stun. It might be like that. So for that reason, I'm bringing a bubble to protect us from the stun attacks in the last phase. Alright, Cardinal Sabir. Fairly easy. We are going to fight Cardinal Sabir in 3 phases. If you are looking up above you, you might see that there is 2 more platforms above us, and that will be for the 2 next phases basically. So we are fighting Sabir here. She will have very basic mechanics. We go to the next stage or next platform, there will be some more mechanics added, and then we go to the 3rd stage and there will be some final mechanics added. So it gets more and more difficult the more or the further we get. Right? So I think the best way to learn this boss is to just get in here. We don't need a specific tank. We are just going to stay together. Only thing that I want to say for now is you see these white lines, these mosaic lines on the ground, right? Before we start, make sure, of course, you go to options, graphic options, and you want your character model limit to be at least at medium or higher. So it needs to be at medium or higher. Otherwise, you are just going to not see one of the mechanics. Alright, so put your attention towards the white lines on the tiles. These lines are the lines where you will see tornadoes on. So the tornadoes that you saw downstairs, they will be going around the platform and they will be following these white lines. Now, why we absolutely do not want to be standing on those, because we don't want to get yeeted up in the air randomly by the tornadoes. So what we do is we're going to stand in between. So these are basically the positions that we will be standing almost 99% of the fight in. So within the white lines. Do keep an eye out for where the tornadoes are, because I've told you before, if Sabir is going to do a shockwave attack, soon after she will do a huge, well, there will be an indicator ring and a sound alert, and after that there will be a huge shockwave. So you always want to be on the lookout which tornado is closest to you, which one you can run to very quickly, if that makes sense. So always keep on the lookout that you are aware of, okay, there is a tornado close to us on the right side. If she does the shockwave now, I can run there quickly and fly up in the air to circumvent getting down by the shockwave, basically. All right. I think with that, we'll do a ready check and we will just jump in. For this, you don't really need ranged weaponry. Some good things to bring are CC abilities. If you have any, it's always good to bring some CC abilities. Okay, and then we'll go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. The first phase, super simple. We are not going to have to move. We can basically stay here on arrow and you will get a special action key. You don't have to use it now, but once she gains a CC bar like now, you can use it. It's a point and click ability. You will teleport there and do a bunch of CC damage. So try it out, use it on Sabir and you will see you do a lot of damage. CC damage. Very good. Once we break a CC bar, there will always be a spread. So that is something to be aware of. And that is going to be the first phase, pretty soon cleared. Alright, one more thing that I want to say about the special action key. If you get hit by the tornadoes or you get hit by the... I think it's only the tornadoes. If you get hit by the tornadoes, your special action key will disappear for some moments. So you will have to wait for it to come back. For that reason, we really don't want to get hit by the tornadoes if we don't have to.
The red one.
Yeah, the red tornado is an instant kill, so you don't want to stand on those. Alright, let's stand on arrow here and keep a lookout for the indicator ring. Keep the lookout. It will happen soon. Indicator ring, go in the tornado.
Pressing time.
So that was the first mechanic. Alright, CC again, so feel free to use your special action key and other CC abilities that you have. If you get yeeted up by one of the tornadoes, you might notice that you lose your special action key. You have to wait for it to come back. Okay, we go back to arrow. And there will be another shockwave coming, so make sure you're looking out. That was the indicator ring, so go up in the tornado. Alright. Very good. Everybody alive. Alright, third platform. Now we have two more mechanics, actually three mechanics that get added. One is going to be the CC that will regenerate, so we will have to use our special action key in coordination. The second one is going to be a big red tornado that we will have to run behind. If you touch the red tornado, you will die. Okay, indicator ring, make sure you go up in the tornadoes. And the third mechanic will be the one-shot mechanic. Okay, when you look at the CC bar of Sabir, you see it regenerate super quickly. The only way to destroy it is to coordinate your CC abilities. So normally I'm going to say 3, 2, 1 and then we go there. Right, this is the one-shot mechanic. Don't worry, you guys do not know what it looks like, but now you do. And that is the red tornado will instantly kill you once it touches you. Okay, that's the indicator to go up from the shockwave. And I think let's look at the mechanics a little bit more and then we will cheat. Okay, this is coordinated CC, so once I say 3, 2, 1 we will all CC. I'm waiting for everybody to get their special action key. 3, 2, 1, use it on the boss now, and there we go. Okay, time to go in one of the domes. Once you see those domes appear, it's time to run in them. And we go back to the indicator ring for the shockwave. So keep chasing behind the red tornado, that's the safest place you can be. Okay, when she's pushing us away, this means that it is free CC, so you can use your CC freely. Be careful to not get hit by those red laser beams, they're going to push you off the platform. And then we spread again. Okay, get ready, there will be shockwave. No, it's a one-shot attack. Move to the bubble. And try to stay behind the boss, or behind the red tornado. I think we saw everything, so let's GG here and we will just go again. Very good job, guys. This boss is quite a bit easier than the last one. So I'm sure we will not be struggling too much with this one. The key is really to pay attention to what the next mechanic will be, and then just to do it. And that's all that there is to it. You can turn up your game sounds if you want to hear the indicator for the shockwave, but there is also just a ring, an outgoing ring that will tell you when it happens. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, this is free CC. Use your special action key on the boss. And then spread. Make sure you spread out. We group back together. And we move to next phase. Alright, careful to not hit the red tornado. Keep a lookout on the attack patterns. Yep, go in the tornado. Be very mindful of the mechanics, guys. They will happen one after each other. That's free CC, so pushing away, and the laser beams, that's free CC. Make sure you spread afterwards. And go back to the marker. Will be another shockwave, so keep your eyes out for the indicator. Very good. And we are going to face. Alright. So all the mechanics keep an eye out, especially for the indicator ring for the shockwave. That I think is the most important one. So indicator, go in the tornado. We lost one person. Okay, we'll have to coordinate our abilities here. So wait until you get special action key. 3, 2, 1, use it on the boss. And spread. Alright, we start chasing behind the tornado. So from now on we are chasing behind the tornado. Go into the dome. In the dome is explosion. And keep behind. Yeah, keep behind the tornado. So it might be shockwave or it might be CC here. Shockwave. Very good. Okay, we'll have to coordinate our CC here. Just wait until you get special action key. 3, 2, 1 now. Very good. It might be dome time. Yes, it is dome time. Alright. Think we can kill here. I think everybody pretty much understands the mechanics. Not too difficult of a boss. Just chase behind the red tornado. This is free CC. Pushing away and laser beams. It's free CC. Okay, try to stay in the dome here. Okay, run, run, run. Very good. And that's Sabir down. Very good. Well done, everybody. I think we all understood the mechanics. I saw we had a couple of people die, but I'm pretty sure we had a good grasp of what was happening. Right.
It was actually my cleanest kill ever.
Yeah,
Got
okay,
like 40
nice.
tokens.
Nice.
It wasn't on Necro, that's weird.
Right. Back to Laystone Axes, and we have a little bit of a yap session here. It's a little bit of lore. Come on, Glenna. Start yapping. We teleport to Laystone Axis. Laystone Axis is the central point. I think Ice, maybe she just fell. I think she either fell or touched the tornado. I'm not sure what happened there. The bosses, yeah, the bosses are melting even in practice. That's right. I don't know what they did. I think I'm not sure, but it feels like it was harder before. Now it just seems super easy. Why is the conversation not progressing? Okay, they are moving. It was never harder, to be honest. But yeah, it's not only Wing 7. I feel like the last few weeks, the trainings are just too fast. We basically one-shot everything, even if we have new people.
I mean, I'm looking at Transer and his damage, and I'm saying he's making it too easy. He's did huge damage.
And he was quickness, by the way.
Freaking hell. Yeah, he's impressive.
You're not quickness? Oh, okay. That's my mistake. Yeah, you guys are doing...
Pylon.
Oh,
I'm gonna try pylon. I'm gonna switch to Condi.
Guys, before we start the fight, come here in the pool and do a
No.
slash dance. Slash dance. And you will get an achievement for it.
We used to think you had to kill the boss to do it. I mean, someone just went in and said no.
You earn the naked dance after the kill. I'm not sure that's how it works. Alright. This is Kadim 2. Kadim 2 is not as difficult as Kadim 1 if somebody from Wing 6 joined us last week. Kadim 1 is more difficult than this one. Kadim 2 is pretty... Oh, I'm not gonna say easy. It's definitely the hardest boss for this wing. But it's easier than Wing 6. So, first of all, we have the special action key. Now, this thing, you are not going to use it. Only the people that are doing pylon kiting and the tank will use that. So only the 3 pylon kites and the tank will activate that. And you will have to activate that every time we die. You will have to reactivate that, right? As the pylon kites or as the tank. The rest of us don't touch the special action key. Okay, this boss has 4 special roles. It has a tank. I will explain the tank role a little bit first, and it's best to show that with from this side. So maybe Hybrid Zero, you can come this way. So Hybrid Zero, you are already pretty familiar with the fire dropping the fire. So you are going to point the carpets in between so that's going to be here on start. So you want to be dropping the carpet somewhere that it is here. And also on the other side, I will place a marker here so you know about where to drop it. And then from the other side, it's going to be here as well, right? About here. So there's 2 markers placed for you, the X mark and the star marker. You can kind of use that to aim your carpets. The arrow and the circle are used for the fires. So you want to be aiming your carpet next to it. So it's going to be on X marker or on the star marker. So you're in between the fires and in between the location where the ball will drop, because the ball will drop right here, right? So you don't want to have your carpet on top of the fire or on the location where the ball gets dropped. Also for the tank, do be aware if you drop the carpet and you move to the other side, and the carpet gets dropped there as well, and you move back to this side, that the carpet will seem to have disappeared, but it will actually linger. It will still be there. So the carpet will stay longer than it looks like. You will see that when you see the carpet disappear and you step on that place, you will still take damage. So do be careful that you are not going to stand there immediately. Okay, that was a little bit an explanation for the tank on their positioning. For the rest, the tank should just be concerned with keeping the pylon behind them alive, if you can. Just worry about yourself, putting some boons on the group and keeping the pylon behind you, which is going to be, I guess, Tukotaga. Yes, Tukotaga will be... Yeah. They will be the pylon kite behind. Okay. For the rest of us. Whoops, that was the wrong marker. Don't worry, I will place your markers back. So we need...
mine's going to be to the left? Is it from this perspective?
Just give me a second.
Cool. I'm just testing my dodgy camera spin.
Yeah. So hybrid 0 is going to be triangle and X for you. And then, yes, the pylon kites. So we have 3 pylon kites. Basically what that means is we will always need somebody in the green circle that is beneath the pylons. Once the fight starts and we CC the pylons, there's going to be a green circle underneath the pylon. We will always need one person to stand in that circle, otherwise Kadim will gain his shield back and will not be able to damage them. So I think we had Dranzer, we had Tukotaga, and maybe Ice as well. Icelin. Oh, Icelin, you're not going to be the kiter? Okay, they're not the kite. So I guess then I will be taking kite duty unless somebody else wants to do the kite. Is there anyone who wants to learn kite? Does pistol reach? Yes. Pistol is perfectly fine. It's super easy kite. You don't need to use the rifle. Please do not enter the central of the arena. It will start the fight. If you don't want to, if you tried Icelin and you don't like it, don't worry. Then you can always give that to me, the role. But it is a good idea to learn the role if you want to try it. So how does that work? It's quite simple. Throughout the fight, there is going to be some orbs that will drop and that you will need to catch and then bring back to your pylon. So how does that work? For example, if I'm the pylon kite here on this pylon, I will, for example, stand here on the heart marker where I can keep DPSing Kadim. And I'm going to need to capture the orb that appears to the left of me. So you see that there is like 3 mosaic circles on the platform, all on to the left side of the pylons. For example, this one right here, right? That's a circle. There will be an orb that will drop here that I will quickly have to take and then bring back to my pylon. So how to do that? A thief is very good for that because they can just use shadow step to teleport towards the left side circle. So that will be towards the, for example, square marker, and then teleport back to the pylon as soon as they have captured the orb. That way they are not too long away from their pylon, because the pylon green circle, you only have 1 or 2 seconds before it will give Kadim the shield that you can be away from it. So you, once the pylon, the orb is going to drop on square, before it reaches the ground, you have to teleport there. You teleport there, it drops on top of you, and you teleport back using the same ability. If that makes sense. Also, as the thief has very good self-healing. Very, very good self-healing. I'll look up the name of the skills just to help you guys out. If you're just using pistol, it's super straightforward. First and foremost, what you are going to do is, if you have Zakiros Relic, please take the Zakiros Relic. Every crit that you do will heal you. Then on top of that, what you also want to do is, let me look up what it is. You want to take Invigorating Precision in the Critical Strike tree. The Critical Strike tree Invigorating Precision trait. This is the last trait, number 3 in the Critical Strike tree. That one will also give you healing based on your damage. And on top of that, you can also give yourself the Signet of Malice. So that's your heal skill. For every attack that you do, you gain health. So when you're doing pistol, you're hitting many times. So you're basically going to be immortal. You have three things that can sustain you, Iceland. Yeah, a spear is also good for CC, but the pistol has also very good CC spam. How do boon give to kiters? Or just don't? You can give boons to the kiters if you can reach them, but most importantly is that they survive. Try to give boons. Well, I have pretty large boon radius, 600 range, so I might be able to reach the bottom two kiters. No, I cannot reach them. My 600 range doesn't reach. But it's not super important. What's most important is that you basically stay alive as the pylon kite. So I think I removed all markers, so I'm going to put them down again. Alright, I'm dropping some markers. So what do these markers mean? Well, at the, what is it again? 85 and 65% mark? I'm not 100% sure. You will be floating up in the air and you will have a huge red circle around your character. So what do you do with that? You're basically going to be dropping fire on the ground. The fire needs to be near your pylon, so we have 3 people that start for each pylon. Yeah, I know, sorry guys, this is a lot of explanation, but there's also a lot of mechanics to the fight. So the first fire you want to drop to the left side, so the left side marker, for that's going to be either arrow, heart, or the star marker, and for the 65% fire drop, you're going to be dropping it to the right side of your pylon. It's going to be circle, square, and what is the last one? Swirly marker. So we'll be 3 people per pylon. So Iceland is going to be kite here. Dranzer will be kite southeast. Tukotaga will be kite north, and then we just divide the rest of us. The tank will always be north. So we will need 1 more person north, and then 1 more person southeast, and then the rest can stay on southwest. So 1 more person where the commander is, and 1 more person go north. And then I think we just start the fight. Okay, once you enter the arena, you will see that the fight starts. CC your pylon. That's most important, and then we start the fight. Iceland, make sure that you have your special action key pressed, of course. We need to CC the pylon. Okay, let's GG here. I'll explain that. Once we start the fight, first thing is always to CC your pylon. If you select your pylon, you will see that the pylon has a CC bar or a break bar. Before we even start the fight, you need to break that. Iceland, don't get too close, you will start the fight. Yep. If you enter basically that white line here, you are starting the fight. So let's GG again. Everybody CCs the pylon, yes, that's correct. You will have to CC them a few times, but I will explain that once we go through the fight. We'll take this step by step. There's lots of things I need to explain. We are just going to do it a little bit and then I'll explain more. A little bit and then I'll explain more. A little bit and I'll explain more. So, if you are pylon kite, so Iceland, Dranzer, the tank and Tukotaga, please press this special action key. The rest do not.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay, CC your pylon. Somebody started it.
Whoa.
And then look at the middle. You're going to need to dodge. Dodge. Once the red circle reaches the white rim, you need to dodge inwards to negate the knockback attack. Okay, Iceland, you need to attack the boss to heal yourself. Yeah, you're not sustained. You need to be able to reach and heal, keep yourself alive. No, you need to stay here. You need to stand in the green circle.
Oh. Okay, I screwed up the blink. My bad.
That was a little bit too late there. So let's GG. That's okay. We will be doing this beginning over and over until we get it. First of all, let's make sure our build is on point. Iceland, I'm not sure. I'm cut out for this. Sorry. Oh, it's okay. And then I will do it. No worries. I will
I
do
seem to
it.
die quite early, and then I survived later. Maybe I wasn't hitting the boss, but I got the range. But I think I must have done something bad on my opener because I died very quickly. But then after rezzing, I was fine.
You have
Maybe I
to.
just had 0 crits. I don't know.
You have to take the ball. If the ball dropped to the floor.
Oh, I got the ball.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
cannot. The
I
ball
got the
cannot
ball, but I
be on the
didn't get
floor.
back. Yeah, I hit blink before mimic, or I went. So then I couldn't get back in time. But that's
So for people who are kiting, you have to capture the ball before it drops to the floor. So you have to blink or you have to shadow step there. Then it's gonna drop on your head and then blink back. If the ball drops to the floor before you get there, you are basically going to give 25 stacks of invulnerability to everybody. So that's not what we want. But no worries, we will be figuring it out. So Iceland, I will be taking over for you. No problem.
I just need to torture myself for a few rounds to get into it.
It's okay. Iceland, do you know how to quickness DPS? Do you have any quickness DPS? Or does anybody else want to be the quickness DPS for the group? Because I was the quickness DPS. Cursum, perfect. Alright. Are we all ready to go? So we have 3 to 4 people at each pylon. 3 to 4 people at each pylon. I'll do a ready check.
Oh, yeah, before.
And then we'll learn the first part of the fight. The first part is CC your pylon. Also, do not stand on any of the white lines. Do not stand on any of the white lines. And dodge. You want to dodge that red circle once it reaches the circle, the blue ring circle. If that makes sense.
Oh, I'm on a Malky button. That's fine.
Okay, if the boss gets a CC bar, make sure you CC him.
I screwed up. I know what I did wrong.
You didn't have blink?
No, I clicked it early. I saw something that I thought was the thing, but
Okay,
it's too
this is
soon.
first fires at 80%. Once we have this, you're going to go to the left side of your pylon. So the left marker of your pylon. Let's GG here and we'll do that again.
I saw a white zappy line and I mistook it as the white circle. Just being an idiot. But at least I'm looking in the right place. I'm sorry, please be patient. I'm getting there.
No worries, no worries. Pylons and tank, don't forget to press special action key. I would go arrows since I start here. So you just go look at the pylon that you are now. To the left side of your pylon, if you're looking at the boss, of course, you're standing behind the pylon. To the left side, that marker is where you will drop your first fire. So at 80%, we're all going to be shut up in the air. In the air, you move towards that left marker to the left side of your pylon. You wait until you drop down and then dodge out. You dodge out to the pylon. We will need to CC the pylon again and the phase restarts. At 60%, we're going to have the same thing. We go up in the air, but now you go to the right side of the pylon. So for me, that would be circle marker and we will drop the fires there. The reason why we do that, I'll explain later. Or I can explain now. There is going to be a anomaly, basically a ley line that will spawn and it will try to walk towards the pylons to capture them. But if we CC them in the fire, they will basically die by themselves. So that is the idea that we have. Okay. Yeah, to Kotaga, you want to use your mimic and then your blink, not the blink and then the mimic.
Yep.
Did you say your first left is circle? No, first left for me is arrow. Second 60% is for me circle. For group with dancer, it's going to be hard, then square. For group with the tank, it's going to be star, then swirly. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Always first, left side. CC your pylon. And get ready, dodge. And always dodge the red circle. It's very important. You will have to do this every time. Okay, somebody captured the...
Drop.
Yeah. It was too late. Somebody dropped the ball. That's too early. That's too early.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, see how we're
Too
getting...
early.
We're getting Vroon stacks. I'm getting 20 stacks. That's because the ball is on the floor. That's GG.
Right, okay.
That's
So
okay.
you gotta wait till the circle's almost closed before jumping.
Correct, correct.
It's okay, I'm progressing.
That's okay. No worries. Let's try it. Let's try your mimic teleport a few times before we start the fight. Teleport from this lamp over here to me and back.
Wait, where are you? You want me to test over there? The mimic blink was fine this time, but I was just way too early.
Yeah. You
So I went mimic blink and then went back.
you
But
you
the ball
blink.
hadn't even landed yet.
You blink before the ball drops. You catch it. You blink back.
Then yeah. So the thing I've now got to do is I've got the blink correct, but I blinked too early, went back, and the ball hadn't even landed. So
Yeah, but you also
So that's
blinked
just-
too early towards the drop side. The ball was not even there. The circle just appeared. You have to wait until you can see when the circle appears, there is a ring that is closing down, right?
yes,
Once it gets close
You're
to
right.
being, in the middle,
almost done.
yeah, you teleport there,
Okay.
capture it, teleport back, because the green circle, you really cannot be out of it for too long. You will be otherwise too slow. Okay? And we'll go in
That's
3, 2, 1. Don't forget your special action key if you are kiting or tanking. Remember, dodge, dodge, dodge that red circle. Keep attacking. You want to keep yourself alive. Good. Good carpet. Good catch. Okay, 80% soon, 80% soon. So get ready to float towards the left side of your pylon. Dodge towards your pylon and CC it. CC pylon. Okay, back on boss. Get ready to dodge here. Get ready to dodge. Okay, there is a ley line that spawns on the south side. It's going to walk towards me. We need to kill it. We need to kill that ley line. There is no fire there yet, so we need to kill it. Careful with the carpets. That's directly on top of my blue circle, of my circle. Okay, there's a ley line here, but I can deal with it. Oh, it's going to walk. I cannot deal with it. Okay, I'm going to CC my ley line here. Okay, CC'd in the fire. CC your pylon, of course. I need to deal with the ley line. Yeah, the ley line is near. Okay. And back on the boss. Good. Okay, this arrow mechanic. Once you see Kadim throw down his arms, you jump. He's basically throwing lightning. So he's gonna raise his arms 3 times and throw them down. Every time he throws down his arms, when you have the arrow mechanic, you jump.
Wait, am I CCing the distortion guy? Did I forget that?
Yeah, the ley line is the distortion guy. You need to basically CC him in the fire. That's okay. Let's GG here. That was pretty good. Really good. Let's GG and go again.
Sorry, I was a bit
Very
slow.
good. The
should be able to
idea
see
is if the ley lines or the distortion guys walk over the fire, they don't take damage. But once you CC them on the fire, they will die by themselves because there's 3 layers of fire there, and it is enough to kill them. Should you focus healing the pylon kiters? Normally not. The pylon kiters should be able to sustain themselves, but you can throw some healing their way if you see that they are struggling. Okay, we started the fight. Let's GG here. There's already somebody dead. Tukataga, you really need to use your abilities wisely. You have distortion, you have healing. Are you using your healing skill? There's plenty of things that you can...
6. Yeah, I'm using 6 a fair bit.
Yeah, okay. How about your
Probably
F4 or F5, sorry, your distort?
Distort. Play distortion. Is that one of mine?
Distortion basically means on Virtuoso, on any Mesmer, that you
No, I
don't
don't
take
think I
damage.
use that one as much.
You don't take any damage when you use that. Distortion. So you can use that to basically heal up a little bit. Use your healing skill, use your traits, make sure you have Zakhiros Relic equipped, and keep attacking the boss. Try to stay close to the front so that Hybrid Zero can throw some healing your way as well. The other healer, Samba, you can try to keep the pylons alive, but I think we are pretty good self-sustaining, so we don't really need that much help. I think just try to heal the group, maybe heal Tukotaga a little bit more if you can.
Okay, no, I wasn't using Blaze on Distortion. I just checked the binding.
That's okay.
Normally there's 3. I lose a lot more because of the damage, but I'm now going to add it.
It's just going to help you survive a little bit. It doesn't do anything, it's just giving you distortion for a few seconds. That means you don't take any damage.
I can weave it in.
Yep.
As soon as it's off cooldown. Sounds like a plan.
Alright, let's try that again. 3, 2, 1. Let's get going. Good. CC your pylon. Make sure you have your special action key pressed. And dodge. Please make sure you dodge that one.
What was whirling?
Also, do not stand on the white lines. The white lines, they will damage you. Okay, that big red one, just try to dodge. The first circle you can walk out, the second two, the two after that, just dodge them. Drop your fire at the left marker. CC your pylon. CC your pylon. CC the pylon. Everybody CC pylon and dodge. Dodge is very important.
Balls. So. I screwed up that.
Oops. Yep, me too. Yeah, I also screwed up. That was my mistake.
Like a space circle. It wasn't a white circle.
The space circle is basically that there's an anomaly going to spawn there.
on top of where the orb can appear at the same time.
They're not going to appear at the same time. But you can also see the balls. Kadim basically shoots them. They're going to fly up from Kadim, up in the air, and they will land. So you don't have to necessarily look at the circle. You can also look at Kadim. Yeah, let's GG here. Let's okay, I'm going to take the back position, and Tokotaga, you take the one here on the left
Sure,
side.
I'm happy to take a break from pylons.
Hmm?
I'm happy to take a break from pylon, but I'm also happy to.
No, I think you're doing fine, but if you're taking this pylon, you're closer to our healer.
Okay, yeah. For that, I would say my build is not healing me very well. I didn't think about that.
You should be able to survive. I think Samba will be able to heal you better if you're placed at that pylon, so...
Sure.
Okay, we started the fight. Make sure you are CCing your pylons. Dodge. Stay closer to the middle. You're standing too far back. Yeah. And then the healers have to run too far.
Just change my camera because I can't see my circle. Oh, piss. Sorry.
Yeah, okay, let's GG.
No, that was me. Don't worry. I changed my camera angle and I couldn't see the height of the ball because I was a bit closer.
Are you
Fix that.
zoomed all the way out?
All the way out, but all the way out looking forward means the circle. Let me turn off chat because
You're getting too close to the ring. You're starting the fight. Let's GG. Make sure that your field of view is also zoomed out to the maximum. If you go to your options, general options, field of view, all the way out. You should be able to view the whole arena.
Yeah, when I zoomed out, the ring was behind chat, so I twisted my camera angle mid-fight, but I couldn't see the height of the ball. Panic.
Okay, no problem.
I'm gonna hide the chat one.
So maybe Samba try to focus on healing Tokotaga. Guys, you cannot enter the white ring. It's going to start the fight every time. It's GG. Okay, can we get maybe, yeah, Cursum is fine. Make sure you press your special action key if you're a pylon or tank. And that will go in 3, 2, 1. Make sure you dodge. Oh, I went down there.
Oh, good. No. The one time I don't wipe us.
Okay, fires to the left side. Dodge towards your pylon and CC it. Look at Kadim, get ready to dodge. Get ready to dodge, dodge. Okay, there's an anomaly spawning. Make sure you guys kill it.
That's correct. 2K. Might have screwed something up, we'll see.
Good job. Okay, almost 60%. Second fires. Going to be towards the right side now.
There's normally.
Yep, it will walk. No, it's going to walk towards Kadim, so we need to... No, it's walking towards the pylon. I will CC it in the fires. There we go.
CC.
Another anomaly has spawned. Okay, it's walking towards... Just CC it in the fire. Once it is in the fire, we can CC it. Okay, and it will die of its own. Keep Tokotaga alive. Okay, then you need to CC your pylon again if Kadim recaptured it. And we need to CC Kadim as well. Okay, I cannot survive this. Yeah, let's GG here. So once Kadim gets CC bar, we need to CC him. Otherwise, the pylon kiters are just going to die.
Oh, is that? Okay.
So once you will see Kadim get a break bar, and he will start channeling one of the pylons. The person that is standing underneath the pylon, so the pylon kites, will get constant conditions on them. You need to break the CC bar of Kadim. Okay, and one more thing I want to say for everybody. Please, only the tank stands near the northern side of Kadim. The rest of us are going to stand on the opposite side, so that is the south side. You're almost always going to be wanting standing on this side if you're DPS. Only the tank stands on the other side. But that went pretty well. Just need to do that a little bit more coordinated. Let's see, you guys have food, right? Food buffs okay? No anxiety needed. They don't need any anxiety.
The patience.
You're doing fine. You're doing fine. You have a good healer. Just trust him. Stay close enough to the healer, but do not stand on the white lines. There will be. You can see there's like a lightning shark going around. Be careful for that.
Yeah, I'm trying to stand in that little blue bit. It's the not going immediately bit.
Yeah, just be patient. Okay, we'll go. CC your pylon. Get ready to dodge. You really want to learn how to dodge that Yeah, okay.
What?
I don't know what happened there.
Oh.
Oh, I know what happened there. That's okay. Keep each other alive. Keep attacking so you keep getting healed. Okay, get ready to teleport. Perfect. Very good. Very good.
I'm ticking down like a truck though. Did I not get the ball? I thought it looked
No.
like I got the ball.
The ball is on the ground. I think you went back too
Yeah.
early.
Oh,
That's okay. Let's GG and let's do that again. People can get the ball, but you cannot give it to the pylon. Wait, how does it work again?
so Samba got the ball, went to the pylon. Would he have to temporarily click his action key to apply it and then?
I'm not actually sure. In that case, I would just try to, yeah, we better to just GG at that point because once
Yeah, it's not supposed to happen.
once the ball drops, I got 25 stacks of invulnerability, and I was going to die 2 seconds later.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Tank needs to come this side. Perfect. Then we'll go in 3, 2, 1. Don't forget special action key if you are kite or pylon. CC the pylon. Get ready to dodge. Dodge this attack.
Yeah. Wow.
Please help the pylon. Ooh, that road is very dangerous. Yeah, that's what I mean with the invisible road, Hybrid Zero. There is still an invisible road there. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't kill you all.
Yeah, I got downed. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Never mind. I got kicked in the road. It's okay, keep going. You cannot keep going, you don't have pylon. No worries, let's GG. I think I'll enable the emboldened for this fight. It cannot hurt. Not the challenge mode. It might make the blinks faster, but it's also going to provide a lot more health and healing. I feel like that's what people are dying to. Yeah, the balls, they spawn every 5% of the damage that we do. Our damage is not that high, so I don't think it will be super fast. Alright. Everybody ready? In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Get ready to dodge. really get that dodge timing is very important. Oh. Yeah, I forgot to CC. There we go. Very good. Got it and teleport back. Perfect. Very
I know
nice.
you're watching.
Yeah, I can see the whole fight.
Okay, so that's a good pacing what I just did then.
Yeah, it was very good. Go left.
Got a few.
Get ready to CC your pylon. Okay, dodge, get ready. Dodge. %60 soon. Get ready. Very good. Move to right side. And CC your pylon. Get ready to dodge. Get ready to dodge. Once get ready to dodge. Do not get knocked back in one of the fires. Always make sure there's no fire behind you. Okay, arrow, you move a little bit backwards. And you jump. You jump when you see Kadim's arms go down. Okay, to Kotaga, soon you. Very good. And back. Perfect. Okay, once you have 3 orbs, you are basically done. I'm done with my collecting. CC the boss. CC the boss. Very good. Now just pay attention to the ley lines. CC them once they get inside. Fire. Okay. We're going to need to stability here. Stability, because Kadim is going to knock us back. Yeah. It's okay. He's going to go towards the middle. And now one of the pylons is gone, so 2 pylons still need to be CC'd. After the pylon breaks, there will be another knockback. Get ready to dodge that. Get ready to dodge that. Okay, no CC. No knockback. Okay, wait until the distortion is in the fire and then CC him. Perfect. Thank you, have free reign in the back there. I'm with the group now, so we are fine. CC the boss, CC the boss. Very good. Okay, careful, he's going to destroy that pylon. To Kataga, you can come to us. Stability here if you have it. Stability here. Wait until distortion is in the fire and we CC it there. Okay, he's going to come back to the middle. We have 1 more pylon that needs to be destroyed. Get ready to dodge. Get ready to dodge once the pylon has been broken. Okay, is there no dodge on the normal mode? Okay, there's a lot of people dead, so I'm going to GG here and we are going to go again. But that was very good. There is a dodge before the pylon comes back. That kills everybody. Okay. So a good rule of thumb is to always make sure there is no fire behind you. So stand in a position if you get knocked back for some reason that you do not end up in the fire. He goes to the pylon, destroys it, knocks back, yes. Then he goes mid and CCs. UCC, and then when he goes back to the middle, you have to CC the pylon. But I thought there would be another knockback. Okay, I guess not. Knockbacks on mid and pylon, I see. Okay, so just do not be in the middle and do not be in the pylon range. Do you guys still need food or anything? I'm not sure. Yeah, when Kadim is targeting your pylon, you move to the middle. You need oxygen.
Yeah. No, I'm beginning to relax into it.
Okay.
I don't know if you've ever seen Bad Boys, but there's a reference when they say Woosa. I've been using that as a countdown for the ball because it actually times perfectly.
Okay, perfect. Whatever works for you. Okay, 3, 2, 1. We give it a go. Careful with those carpets. Good catch. I mean, you're a professional at this point. The carpet is still there, Hybrid Zero. It's just invisible. Just wait until it disappears. Okay, move to the left side. Get ready to dodge. Get ready to dodge. Dodge. Not get pushed back. Very good. Right side. CC the pylon. After CC, get ready to dodge. CC the pylon. Yeah, get ready to dodge. CC Kadim. Very good. If you have lightning, move a little bit away from the group, good, and jump when Kadim puts his arms down. Sometimes a little bit before is better.
Oh. Right. Wait, did that fail? What did I fail that?
Okay, stability the group. Stability the group for the knockback. Very good. Careful to not be in the middle. If you get knocked back, make sure you're not facing towards the fire. We need to CC the pylon here. CC the pylon. Okay. At this point, it's best to just stay where the commander is. Where I'm standing.
3 pulls is cap, right?
Okay, I'll get the distortion, don't worry about it. Okay, dodge out. Tukaraga, when you see that Kadim is coming towards your pylon, you can just dodge out. Stability. We need some stability now. Perfect. Or a block is also fine. Move out of the middle. Move out of the middle into a safe space. So once you get knocked, if you get knocked back, you don't fly into the fire. Okay, we need to kill this distortion here. There's no fire. We need to just kill it. Okay, if you have lightning, try to jump over it. Do not aim it towards other people. Very good. One more pillar to go. It's gonna be one more distortion. That one will walk to Kadim as well. We can kill the distortion while we wait. It's totally fine. Very good stability. Or block. Careful to be out of the middle. Stand in a place. If you get knocked back, you're not gonna end up in the fire. Okay. Now it's just killing time. There is not much to it. We just have to kill him. Another distortion making its way. %. Okay, arrow, please move a little bit away from the group. Stand a little bit further away. And try to jump it. 1%. Very good. That was Kadim. Very good. Pylon kites.
Ugh.
Very good job to Kotaga and Dranzer. Now you know how to do it.
That's uncomfortable.
it is a little bit
Right,
uncomfortable.
I'll send that to
yeah.
my static guy, see if he approves. I'll clip the rest.
It is uncomfortable, that's true. Has a lot of responsibility.
Dies of stress. When you say Scourge, is that a DPS Scourge or just a healer? Like, what is the Scourge? Everyone's a Scourge, but they don't say if it's... So is it... Okay, I don't have a DPS Scourge, so I'd have to build one.
Yeah, DPS Scourge.
Oh, probably.
But to be honest,
Go
I
down on
mean,
my list.
Thief is just... is the easiest. I mean, he's very, very brain dead.
I do have a Thief. I could resurrect a Thief, make them useful. And if I can do it, if you can do it on the dual pistol build or something like that, then fine, or whatever works. So I have my Thief is dual pistol. It's just abandoned on a Jade chest.
If you play rifle, maybe you have a rotation, but I do not have a rotation. I just press one button and it's unload. That's all.
That's true, yeah. If it's one button, that's reduce the rate of failure. I don't mind the mimic blink. If anything, mimic's good because it slows my brain down. It's the healing that's just made a little bit off, but
yeah.
So that felt better. But I don't know if that's the healer was being kind.
I mean, you guys did amazing. We basically did all the bosses, the first two, very easily. And Kadim took a little bit more tries, but that's very normal. I think the clue for this fight is to not get knocked back into the fire. So normally the healers provide stability or ages, but really try to look at the boss and see when the red ring is coming out and dodge. If you are not trusting yourself with the dodge timing, make sure that behind you there is never a fire. So if you get knocked back, at least you get knocked back in a safe zone. I think that's the key takeaway if you want to take something away from this. To just stay safe. You got like 100 new achievement points tonight. Nice. Very good to learn the mechanics. Thank you. Yeah, thank you everybody for joining. I guess we'll call it a day here, a little bit earlier than normal, but Does daily Gorseval give token for legendary armor or only the weekly? It does give, if you mean the spirit thread, then you can get it every week if you want. It doesn't have to be the daily.
Feeling spirit for the time.
But can you get an extra one? I'm not sure. I don't know about that. Is it a daily? Is Gorseval the daily today? Yes.
It is, yes.
Okay, we could do Vale Garden if Gorseval.
What?
Does anybody want to do Gorseval? If you don't want to join, feel free to leave the party.
Up the hell.
For this, of course, we don't need anything special. Corsum, do you want a DPS or you stay quickness? You need something easy to end the day. That's a good way to look at it, yeah. You don't mind? Okay, then I'll go some DPS build. Okay, please take the rift to the cemetery. And I assume that everybody knows what to do here. Squad 1 goes arrow, squad 2 goes circle. You don't, but you follow? Okay, don't worry. The only thing you need to know is that you will have to, during the split phase, 66%, 33%, you're going to come with the whole squad towards circle, and then we go square. The squad 1 will go to arrow and then to star. Do I still have food? So because there will be a couple of ghosts that will try to make their way. The rest will be show itself. Okay, we need to get to 66% here.
Come on, that's my keyboarding. Goodness, that error. I wish it switched automatically.
Okay, try to slow down your ghosts and kill them. Try to keep the boons up as good as you can. Tank stays in front, the rest goes behind. Okay, we split again. Oh, ghost going in. Okay, careful for eggs now. And we just DPS now, DPS race. Oh, eggs again. DPS, DPS, very good. You changed binding mid-fight. Shall we do a quick
Yeah,
Phil Guardian?
yes.
Okay,
I can go Condi.
I'm going to pass us over to a random raid, and because of Phil Guardian, we need to enter the same raid again. So just hop to this one, and we hop back to another one. Oh, you're in mislock? Okay, that's fine too. We're gonna need two condis for this one. Does anybody want to do it? Do we have condis in the group? I think we had a condi, right?
Yep.
One condi? Do we have another condi? Can confirm you don't get another legendary item when it's the daily. Okay. You can switch to Condi, but not sure how good it is. Feel free to try. If you don't want to do it, I'll switch to Condi, no problem. Alright. Everybody here. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Yeah, this one we will not be able to do much about. It's just a Condi boss. For healers, you can try to pull away, push away the Seekers. Yeah, careful to not pull them on the group.
My brain thought you were going to pull 3. I've just got used to that. Terrifying myself.
Alright, very good. Then the green mechanics. For this one, we're just going to have the healers power through it.
Oh.
Yeah, if it's closed, then we can get in. But in the real fight, we are just going to ignore them. The healers need to kind of keep an eye on when the green timer is going off, and then try to time your barrier and your heals so that we can stay alive. These blues, do not stand in them when they detonate. You can see them on the floor. You can also hear the sound, and you will see a red ring or a yellow ring around your screen if you are standing in them, so make sure you move. Especially the tank wants to move out. And then we need some Boon Corrupt here to deal with the blue guardian as well. Right, I'm going to put down some markers. Condition goes to hard during the split phase. Tanking phase 1 and 2 will be done on arrow. The rest of us will go to square. So Aislinn and Tokotaga, please just go to hard and deal with the red guardian there. During split phase we are going to do the green mechanics. Careful to not stand in the blues. Oh, Aislinn died. Okay, let's GG. We'll just go again. Careful to not stand outside of the arena.
The edge is very spicy.
Yep. You can take the ley rift here. You don't have to run all the way. Or you can run all the way if you want to. You end up on the airship, and from here you can glide. You're not used to dodging yet? It's a useful skill to learn. Dodging is very important.
The double dodge thing though is very fun. It's the one with the spacebar.
Oh, double dodge for Condi. I see. Yeah, Daredevil. Makes sense. Alright. Start the fight. Careful to not stand in the blue circles when they detonate. Okay, split. No, it's not split phase. The tank was teleported. Okay, heal up. Healers heal. Okay, split phase. Let's do greens. Make sure you heal the guys at heart. Make sure you heal the guys at heart. They took a lot of damage. If we don't get the green during the split phase, then we need to be careful and heal our friends at heart. Yeah, we'll need some Boon Corrupt on Blue Guardian, so any throw of mine is fine. Very good. We can help a little bit with red. And back on white. Tanking on arrow.
Oh, go shot. Love that sound.
CC. Very good. Careful for blues.
Pizza.
Careful for green, and the green will detonate. Get ready to heal. Blues. Okay, and we face...
Sorry, I'm being so stupid. I can't get the timing right for some reason today.
That's okay, no worries. We're surviving.
Oh yeah, we're friends.
Loose. Alright. After red, we are going to start kiting the boss around. I'll put some markers down. We are rotating between arrow, circle, and heart. Careful to not pull the blues. Careful to not pull the seekers on top of the group. Need to CC here. Okay, we're moving. Moving towards the next phase. Blues. Good moving, good, good. Like to see that. Blues. Very good. Good job. That was both encounters. What is left on the list?
Harvest Temple and Samarok. Samarok's not bad.
You guys want to do any of those? Down for both? Let me know if you...
I'm down for both.
Let me know if there's one you don't want to do. Harvest Temple is a strike. It's a fun one. We can start with Samarog. If people want to join for Samarog. It's very good. I'll bring some push.
Bastion.
So Samarok, pretty easy boss. Let's see, is this the right build? We want to bring lots of CC for Samarok. Lots and lots of CC. Okay, travel to the recreation room. We have two... Oh no, the other mech doesn't have push. How many pushes do we have? I have one push. Do we have another push? You got great pull? Yeah, the pull... I mean, you'll have to run inside and pull it a little bit from there.
If you need, I can switch.
Point blank shot is good. Cursum, that's good. So we want to use it on the small guy to push him inside of the area where Samarog will be hiding. Okay, is there anybody in here who does not know how this fight works? Just raise your hand and I'll explain how it works very shortly. No? Perfect. All you need to know is stay behind the boss and jump the shockwaves. There will be a CC bar every 10%, so make sure you just get the CC bar down. You will not be able to damage the boss. You need to CC him before you can do damage. The ram is good, yeah. Lots of CC is good here. There's going to be a person targeted every 10%. They will be pinned down. The only way we can progress is to free them. Okay, let's run in. Stay behind the boss. Jump the shockwaves. CC face. Stay behind the boss. CC face. Okay, CC phase again. Very good. Okay, he's going to get in his hole. We are going to stand near here on the arrow marker. We need to push the small one, rig him inside of Samurok. There we go. And now we attack Guildham. Okay, now we can kill Rigam. And back on Samurok. Okay, if you have greens, you need to overlap with each other. Outside of the group. Yeah. Very good. Okay, CC phase. You have green, go outside of the group and overlap. CC face. Outside of the group and overlap. CC. Next phase will happen soon. Okay, it's going to go in hidey hole again. Same thing, we need to push Rigam inside. So go to arrow marker. Let Rigam come to us. Arrow marker. Do not attack Guildhelm. If you attack Guildhelm, Rigam is going to take damage. Okay, I'll try to push him inside. There we go. Green mechanic is still happen. Overlap with your friend. Okay, we kill Rigam now. Careful with the slam here. CC. Okay, another CC. The last CC. Very good. All right. Good job. Let's see. All right, let's call it here. I think that's a good end. Thank you all for joining. Hope you had fun. Hope you learned something new. And yeah, thank you for joining. Next week will be Wing 8. If you want to sign up for that, the signups will go live tomorrow on the Discord. Good night, everybody. Thank you for joining.
See you later.
Good night. See you.
Good night. Thank you for joining. Yeah, with that, I think I'm going to call it a day here. Thank you all for watching. Still working on the next video, will be out tomorrow. Hopefully we'll go live tomorrow, so stay on the lookout for that. If you want to join next week's sign up for Wing 8, feel free to sign up on Discord. The sign up will go live in the raid sign up channel tomorrow. Alright, bye bye everybody, thank you for watching.